Hello everybody, welcome to Commix and More. Today, we are going to install Android apps on your PC using an Android emulator called Nox, only here at Commix and More. So that you will not miss the latest from Commix and More, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get the latest from this channel. To start off, we are going to open our browser. I'm using here Firefox. And then we will type Nox App Player. Nox App Player is an Android emulator machine which runs on PCs and Macintosh. So we will download it. So we see here Nox Player 5. It also has versions for macOS and it can be downloaded in the Google Drive. So it says here smooth gameplay, strong compatibility and exclusive skins. Okay, so we have here our download. Let's save the file. Okay, it says here it's taking a little bit longer. So I pause the video and then I'll get back in a while. So now we are done downloading. So let's open the file, right click and then open. Then we can close the browser. Okay, so we will overwrite the install. Okay, I've already installed the older version of Nox App Player, and then we will try to overwrite the installation we had. I will pause the recording for a while, and then I will return back when the Nox App Player is almost done installing. And we are back. Okay, the Nox App Player is almost done installing the files. As you can see in the desktop, there are two shortcuts, one for multi-drive and one for Nox. And then we will click Start. Okay, it's going to have a loading screen. As you can see here, it's Nox 5. You can drag and drop pictures here, press Ctrl plus the mouse and so on. Okay, those are the tips you can do here in the Nox App Player. Okay, Android is now booting. You have here some welcome screen where you can drag and drop the APK files, manage resolution, access shake function, back home and recent apps, browse and download. We'll click next. When you're playing, you have to read this one. Drag to overlap the direction. Click here for more help. Left click to assign a designated keystroke. So if you want to play games on Nox App Player, you can do that. You can drag the picture here to create a copy. Click this button to view documents in Nox App Player. Click this button to manage your files. Okay, we'll hit next. And then here you'll be greeted with the Nox App Player. So let's run the Play Store first. I will put here an existing email account with Gmail. Okay, so I'll input here my credentials. So I'll put here my email. and then I will also input my password. So once it successfully logs in, we will hit the arrow, and then we will keep up to, and then we will accept the agreement. Then let's try to search for an app which we use mostly in our phones, the Google Chrome browser. We'll hit accept, and then we will install it. Since there was some error with my internet connection, I had to restart the Nox App player. So here, let's see it again, boot up. I was not able to install Google Chrome because of the problem with my internet connection. So here, we see the login screen of the Nox App player. Okay, you can log in 3 accounts on one device simultaneously. You can download that. That will be also a good way for you to manage accounts. The tips below can also help you use Nox better. So you can also do those that are listed in the loading screen. So here we're greeted again with our home screen. There are some errors I see here when it comes to my graphic card, so I'll just dismiss this error message. I don't have AMD or NVIDIA here, so this is just an onboard graphics card, so I will not be able to install the needed files here. So I'm going to close this one now. Okay, as you can see here, Google Chrome has downloaded or resumed downloading after I have restarted the Nox App player. So I will group some apps here. Okay, it's almost the same with your Android phone. You will drag and drop one app over the other, and then it will create a folder. Okay, so Google Chrome is almost done installing, about a few more seconds left. Okay, we're just waiting for Chrome to be installed in our system. Okay, I'm going to close this browser. Okay, so it says here, Nox player, Google Play. I successfully installed Google Chrome, fast and secure. So let's accept and continue. Hit next. And we'll use the account we have here. And then we will click more. Okay, got it. So here we have our Google Chrome browser. And you have your recent apps here. Okay, I'll try to see the settings here, and I will change it to portrait mode. I'm sorry for the screencast software I've used here. It was not really recording the screen quite well, so it's going to be in mobile phone mode now. So it's going to load up in a portrait version. Okay, so as you can see here, the Nox App player restarted, but it is already in the portrait mode. So we'll just wait for it to completely load up, and then we can use the applications we have in our mobile phone. Okay, so we are here in our home screen now. As you can see, it's already in portrait mode, and we have installed a Google Chrome browser in our Nox App player. So these are some stories I follow in Google, the news about Windows 10, Linux, Ubuntu, and others. So we see here an error from Google Play. Okay, that happens in an app player or in an emulator. Okay, so it's actually the birthday of Linux today. So but we'll try to load up some sites here. So we see here Facebook. Okay, so let's clear the home screen. Okay, and then you can install whatever app you would want to install. So here it's updating 3 apps I have previously installed, like ES File Manager or File Explorer, and then some other apps that I usually use in my phone. I would want to install this app player because I would want to play some mobile games here in the future. Maybe I can also do that. I can screencast some of the tips for playing mobile games here. So it's still uploading. Let's try to load up a video editor like Viva Video. I mostly edit YouTube videos using my mobile phone because that is a very handy way for me to edit videos. So we have here some terms of service from Google. Okay, so let's hit the home screen. Okay, one application has been updated. Then we'll try to install Viva Video here. I think the internet connection is too slow at the moment, so I cannot anymore show you the apps I would install in my Nox App player. But it just works the same with your phone, so I think you will know what to do. So if you learned something today and you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have questions or clarifications, please leave your comments down below. And if you have someone who would want to use this, please share this video to him or her. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Commix and More. Thank you for watching.